Good morning, everyone. It is July and my second hunt of the month, and got a text from Wendy, a new member of the club, last night wanting to go out to Hudson Bay High School, meet up with Jerry and Ron to do a little detecting out there in a newly uncovered baseball field at the stadium area. So we went out, and Wendy and I worked the field for a bit until I came into this button here. It's a nice, large, say quarter size eagle button with the shank and everything intact. Of course, then I probably broke it. Well, I got that picked up. Anyhow, turned out real nice. Cleaned up anyhow. I was told that Jerry and a few others have found a couple of these buttons, and there is a letter designating what part of the armed forces they were in. Now, these are all Army buttons, and I did get the smaller versions of the same. And from what I could gather, they are all, let's see if we can get this thing to focus. They are all general service buttons that I have. I don't have anything with any indication of lettering, infantry, dragoon, or otherwise. So maybe I'm just lucky. Anyhow, we were out there for a couple hours, maybe 2.5, 3 hours last night. Finally got home about 11 o'clock. Coolest thing I found, my favorite so far, is going to be this collar button, whatever you'd like to call it. Evidently having some issues with focus. There we go. And it is a USNA collar pin, NA for National Army. Looked it up online, best I can find. Those particular ones were worn 1910, 1911, around that area when they were produced and supposedly worn. Anyhow, found another bullet. I can find bullets all day long, but this one I hung on to because it was a little different. It has the shallow bottom with the pinhole in the bottom. Not 3 ring, but 3 groove if you get onto the bullet purists websites and forums. But anyhow, it is another 4570. That particular one, they believe, was a 45-70-405 Springfield round, most likely from an 1873 model rifle, Spanish-American War era. And that would coincide with the general service buttons, and I don't know about that collar button. But anyhow, actually, nope, correct myself here. General service buttons came after Spanish-American War. So, just a bullet from that era, and that's closer to World War I type stuff. Anyhow, really cool stuff, great relics. Felt bad. Wendy kept getting signals, and all kinds of things were going on with her little Garrett machine, so she didn't find much. But we may hit it up again this weekend, who knows. Hopefully Jerry and the group that have been out there all week aren't too upset that I was out there for 2 hours and found 4 buttons, a collar pin, and a nice old bullet. Get this thing posted, and we'll see you guys out in the field.